Hello and welcome, my collecting leaves. This is my first monthly haul video for December 2022. And I have a lot of things, so let's start right away with the first package. Came from Zenon. It's a store where you can get mainly Digimon and anime goods. It's a little shout out I give. I'm not sponsored or anything, but yeah, let's start with this little package I was very eager to finally receive. Because in this nice little box here is my complete new and also a bit butchered up, and oh, there's something taped to it. That's not how I planned this. I wanted to open it on this video, so don't mind me removing this quickly. It is the Vital Bracelet BE. Dual V edition, to be exact. This is what you can see in the Digimon Ghost game anime, and it's one of these. And it's the newest one, and I'm looking forward to put this finally on my wrist. It also came with a little pre-order thing, which I think is what is taped to it, which is a special BE memory that's not really visible, but it's an Imperial Dramon BE memory that is in there. So yeah, just the little card you put in, nothing really to miss here. Then it also, typically for Zenon, comes with some stickers. And I wonder what we got this time. And, come on, get out. We got a classical Digivice, the original one. The Crest of Courage, my favorite crest, nice. And, of course, the Zenon sticker that's always in it. And he also puts in some Japanese cards all the time, of which we this time have... oh, that's... Geogreymon, I think? No, wait, that's... I think that's Greymon X. I'm not quite sure. The art is a bit weird. Oh well. Then Growlmon. Growlmon? I think it's Growlmon X. Something like that. And this, which I cannot read because it's in Japanese, but it's an option card. What else do we have here? We also have some new dim cards. Like, I finally have these ones. The Matte Black Raw and True Shadow Owl dim cards. Which... nice, looking forward to use those. The BE 25th Anniversary dim card, which I was only getting one of those Vital Bracelets, so I thought I had to miss out on this one, but they released it on its own, not only with the special Vital Bracelet that came with it. Then, Espimon and Ryudamon, which are out for a while now, but Zenon delivers once all items are there, so yeah, I made a big collected order. And finally, the Spirit of Light dim card set as well. I already have the Spirit of Fire because it wasn't available at Zenon anymore, so I had to order it elsewhere, and thus it got here like 2 months ago or something. Oh well, now I have the full Frontier set as well. And that's it for that Zenon package. So, what's next? I got some new books, which is the whole collection of The School of Good and Evil. I did watch the Netflix, yeah, it was a movie, it wasn't a series, on it, and I really enjoyed that movie, and then I ordered these books. To quickly receive a message that they aren't available anymore, and they will cancel my order. 2 weeks later, or was it like 4 weeks later or something, it arrived. Happens. Okay, next up, I think we're going to go over the amiibo I got. Starting with these two, I thought I would never get. It's the two missing Monster Hunter Rise. No, it's not Rise. This is Stories, is what it was called. Amiibo. Like, I got the Ratalos one, but these weren't available. I kind of missed out on those. But suddenly they were actually orderable again. So I ordered them, and yeah. But the next problem arose with this. This is from Monster Hunter Rise, but the other two weren't available. But like, I hope they will be in the future, because, I mean, isn't it such a beauty? This looks so great. What was its name? Malzino or something? Something like that. I mean, I love dragons, as you probably know, and yeah. Something else I thought I would miss out on, in case of amiibo, are these Shovel Knight amiibo I have here. Because, for some reason, they apparently were released in Germany here. However, I could never find them. But with Nintendo doing its store over, they are now kinda available apparently. And I ordered them and here they are. So yeah, I also have the normal Shovel Knight and the gold one, which was special because I got that for way cheap, even though it was like sculpted and everything, you know how it goes. But yeah, these are the ones I got in December, so yeah. Okay, the gaming front, because mainly I do stuff on games, I would say, isn't this big this month, to be honest. I got one game, Dragon Quest Treasures, and this game is a real treasure, even though I'm struggling a bit right now, because getting the last few treasures, of the 777 I'm missing like 12, yeah, that takes some hours. But I will do it. I want 100% that treasure collection. And the treasures in this are basically items you see from different Dragon Quest games and all that stuff, and it's actually really great finding all those. And the game itself is fun. Not without its problems, because the battle system isn't the greatest, like you cannot cancel out of a combo to avoid an attack and stuff like that, but it's fine for a game like this. It's not too bad. The battling isn't the first and foremost mechanic in it after all, so yeah. Then, the other game we got in a nice little steel book is Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion. And I totally not read that title from the cover. I completely know that weird title from heart. And to be honest, I only played the first mission so far. I liked it. I just was very occupied with Dragon Quest Treasures. So yeah, I will definitely play this because I did not like the original Final Fantasy VII, mainly probably due to the very bad German translation. But I do really liked the remaster version. So yeah, and this I think ties into that. I would assume, like, if they make a remake of a spin-off game of Final Fantasy VII, they would tie it into that, right? But yeah, we'll have to see, I guess. Okay, and last, but definitely not the smallest part, are the new manga. To explain it, I will not go into every manga I got. I will show them all, but talking about every manga, even especially because I haven't read some of those yet, would take like hours. So let's start with, I don't know the English title, to be honest. I think it's Toilet Bound Ghost Hanako? Yeah, I mean, I'm from Germany, so the mangas are obviously in German. It's a nice little story, probably well known. The anime was pretty popular, yeah. It's volume 15, and yeah. Then, I'm not into isekai much, but I'm Standing on a Million Lives is a great isekai manga as well. Like, for example, I do enjoy Shield Hero and my reincarnation as a slime as well. It's especially special as it isn't taking place in another world only, so I'm not even sure if it would count as an isekai, but yeah, I like the series a lot. Then we have Golden Kamui, always like such a good story, but also weird jokes. So definite recommendation. I mean, I probably would recommend all the manga I buy because that's why I buy them. Funny how that works. And yeah, as I said, my reincarnation is a slime, volume 21, which, this is a bit special, was a special edition over here and came with, where's it? There. With this little acrylic figurine, which I really like those acrylic figurines. And why is it so dirty? What happened there? Why does it look like there's milk spilled over it? Okay, that's weird. I have to look into that. Yeah, here. Take that, please. That is very weird. No, it's not there. The next one would be, again, I'm not sure about the English title. It's about a guy being reborn as the son of his favorite idol. And everything else I could say about the series, even stuff from the first chapter, would spoil heavily how it goes, but look into it. It's maybe saying how the original name is here somewhere. No, it does not. Normally it does. But this time it doesn't. Yeah, but look it up. I think you can find it. It's an awesome story and it really goes ways you don't expect. Then we have a German manga, actually. Not like it's made by a German guy? Girl? I'm not quite sure. Thomas Saburo is... Yeah. Look them up on... or look them up on Twitter, rather. They are called Tama Saburo, written like this. And they do a lot of drawings there and also released this manga. This is volume 2, which... It's a pretty good manga. It's about people called Charon who basically help other people get through some kind of canyon. It's like, yeah, the joke is on... Well, it's not really a joke, but the basis for it is like, if you know the god Charon who gets you over the river Styx and stuff, it's like that, just not with dead people. I think. But maybe they are actually already dead. I'm not quite sure, that's only volume 2, so yeah. It also came with an acrylic stand that... Where is it? There. That's over here. And it's even a 3-dimensional one like this, and this is awesome. I really like this. And then we have a very good manga, if you are a fan of stuff like My Hero Academia, but want it to be a bit more emotional rather than shonen-like, Shy. It's about a hero, a girl called Shy, as her hero identity, who is, you might have guessed it, shy. And her coping with that and stuff, and especially when she has to lead a team and all that, that's pretty good. It's written very good. So give it a shot if you can. Then, again, I don't know the English title. I don't even know if it's released in English. But this one is also a very good one. It's volume 6, as you can see. It's made by Speaker Aoki. And it's about a girl who, when she has big feelings of love, turns into a kaiju. Yeah, totally not gonna be problematic, especially as she gets a boyfriend. Kinda-ish. They're not together, but like... It's just missing the part that they make it official, you know? So, yeah. There's that. Then, I have not read this. It's the reprise of the Spear Hero. It's a spin-off to Shield Hero, and it's about the Spear Hero, who is the biggest a-hole in the world, being not the biggest a-hole in the world anymore, because he died and reincarnated. That's technically not how this works in that world, but I have to read it, so yeah, it's volume 1. Then, the last volume, volume 4 of Assassin's Creed Blade of Shao Jun. Haven't read this as well, but looking forward to the finale there. And one very good manga, Twin Star Exorcist, volume 21 here. You might know it from the anime, so yeah. This is one I love. I'm in the middle of reading it, actually. It's My Roommate is a Cat, volume 8. And it's about a guy who is shy. Again, someone who's shy. Getting a cat, and with a cat come the friends. Stuff like that. That sounds like a weird description, but that's kind of what happens there. Then we do have one I also recently started, not finished, but Kaiju 8 is really good. It's about a guy who basically cleans up kaiju. Like, others kill the kaiju because they attack the cities, and he's part of a cleanup company to saw the bones in half and take out the organs and stuff so that the streets can be usable again, you know? But suddenly, when he was attacked by a smaller kaiju, a kaiju can come with smaller kaijus in here, he gets transported into the hospital because he was injured. And there, a very small kaiju enters his body and he turns into a kaiju himself. Like a human-sized kaiju, well, like a bit bigger than a human, but yeah, well, it gives him the power to fight kaiju, so looking forward to reading more of that. Killing Bites, always a good read, especially the fun animal facts they stayed there. Those are always good. Then, one thing, One Piece. You will see this every month. I'm not going into One Piece, obviously, but to explain this. I read one chapter One Piece per day to catch up to this huge series. And if you want to catch up, this is a good way. Because I started it like... Actually, I can tell you. I started this... I might be able to tell you. If I find the right volume. I started this 580 days ago. So I'm on chapter 581 for today. I haven't read that yet. I read that before going to bed. And yeah, volume 59 of over 100 now. I'm getting there. Like, I'm reading faster than they release. So yeah, that's great. And I mean, One Piece is One Piece. You know One Piece. If you don't know One Piece, where do you live? How do you have internet? One of my real favorites here, Tokyo Revengers. I love the Bancho style, that Japanese biker gang stuff, and mixing it with the time traveling aspect. It's so exciting. I really like this. Especially as with this volume, I am past where the anime ended. So this is great. Then we have Fire Force Volume 31. Just getting near its end. Star Wars Rebels has a bit of a slow start, but I'm looking forward to reading more. It's not a bad start, it's just a lot of setup for what's to come, and sometimes a story has to do that, though. Yeah, getting to the action is of course where you want to go, especially with shonen stuff like that, but yeah, that's it. Then, a hard recommend, kinda, is the Animal Crossing New Horizons manga. It is funny, but you kinda have to like that specific Japanese humor, you know? Like, a lot of wording jokes and stuff like that, and also, weirdly enough, even though it's Animal Crossing, there's stuff I cannot show you because of nudity. Yeah. I mean, not full nudity. There is a leaf in a certain place, but that's it. Yeah. If you like that specific Japanese humor, check it out. Then we have Shaman King Flowers Volume 2, with the sequel to Shaman King, which one of my favorite manga series was Shaman King, and Flowers so far pretty good. A really weird one comes with Miraculous, which has a manga apparently. And I liked the show, so I got the manga, and the manga is actually pretty good. So check that out. Lovelock of Majestic War is also a pretty good read. It's about a guy who doesn't have superpowers. In a world where if you don't have superpowers, you're part of the so-called mob, and you are unimportant. His twin brother, though, does have superpowers. And then he uncovers a weird secret, in which the superhuman beings do experiments on normal humans to make more superhuman beings. Which leads to his and his brother's death. But then they fuse. And I leave it at that, because that's where it actually begins, and that's what makes it very interesting. Then we have Orient, Volume 15. A good shonen read. Check it out if you want. Pokemon Journeys has a manga as well, and this one is a bit tricky because, like, let me show you. The problem is that it takes the episodes and turns them into manga format. You know? Pretty simple, right? However, it skips episodes. And thus, it gives you like pages like this. Oh yeah, in between the last chapter and this chapter, he got a Dragonite and a Gengar. You don't see him catch those, and the story, especially with Gengar, there's a huge story about it, and it was a recurring character before he caught it and stuff, but no, he just has them known, that's it. So, it's supplementary to the anime, I would say, but if you haven't watched the anime, I wouldn't buy it. It's it's weird. It will be confusing if you do that. Then we have the sequel to Seven Deadly Sins, Four Nights of the Apocalypse. And this is volume 3, and so far it's pretty good. It starts right off the bat with the very overpowered stuff, like, yeah, Meliodas was always very overpowering when it came to the original series, and until the end it, like, was, no human could possibly stand a chance. They kinda start right off away at that point, so, yeah, it's a good read if you like the original. If you didn't like Seven Deadly Sins, why buy its sequel? Then, oh, one great manga is Yakuza Goes Houseman. In a special edition, where basically the only difference in the manga is that on the cover he wears that Polycure apron instead of his normal one. However, the special edition isn't all that. It's not just a variant cover, it's also colored pink. Not the actual pages, the edges. But it also came with a very short manga about Polycure. And as a Precure fan, of course, I'm into this. I have not read this yet. I read the volume 8, but I haven't read that special one. Well, then we have My Hero Academia, the next volume, 33. And, I have to talk about this a bit. Yozakura Family is really good. Check this out. I was basically drawn to it because the art style reminded me of Shokugeki no Soma, which is a manga I had my up and downs with, let's say that. I didn't enjoy the later volumes at all, to be honest. I just basically wanted to complete it to, you know, don't have like 30 volumes of a 40 volume series. That's just kind of feeling empty. But yeah. That is what has drawn me into it, but I am so glad it did, because this is good. It's about, well, this guy, this girl and this guy, that way around, who are kinda married. In high school. Or was it middle school? Doesn't matter much. The thing is, he found out that she belongs to a family of spies, so there were two options for him. Either they will kill him, because secrets and stuff, or he will literally join the family. So she kind of proposed to him and said to him, well, we're married now, or will be married in the future. They are kind of only engaged. And thus he joins the spy family and has to undergo all the training and stuff to protect her, because everyone has a special ability except her. Kinda. The manga states that she doesn't have special abilities like the others of the family have. But I would say there is a special ability in her case as well. Because she is the one that can give birth to children with special abilities. There's one born every generation, a girl like this. And I would say that's a superpower in and of itself, isn't it? Tell me in the comments what you think about that. But yeah, this is really great, especially with the vibrant characters and everything. One of the brothers of her lives in a trash can. A very high-tech trash can, from which he controls other devices and stuff. Like, how can you not like that? And finally, a comedy manga about an ex-Yakuza member, Sakamoto Days. And he's not an ex-Yakuza member, I was wrong about that just now. He's a profi killer. A professional killer. A profi killer. That's German. Yeah, and, well, he was. Now he's a shop owner and has gotten, like, fat. But did not lose his skills. He's always kind of in trouble and his wife can't find out, and this is a part I really enjoy about this. The reason his wife can't find out isn't because she does not know about his past, because she is well aware. She just doesn't like him killing people. So she's like, when you kill someone, you don't get any lunch. Yeah, and I love that. Like, the secret keeping is one thing that has been done to death by now, but like, I like when significant others and stuff know about the identity. I would love that more in superhero shows and stuff. Like, for example, Iron Man. He was quite open about his superhero personality, and I love that, because why not? there's benefit to that. So, that's it. That was actually the last thing I got, and I hope you enjoyed my haul. What do you think? What was your favorite thing? You looking forward to me reading any of those manga? Why would you care though? But, oh well. Yeah. So, I guess we will do this every month now. So next time will be January, and that will have some big hitters. Let me tell you that. Don't forget to collect your stuff by clicking the like and subscribe button as well as that little bell. And check out the links down in the description leading to my Twitter and Instagram as well as Discord, where I keep you updated and post a lot of stuff. All those good things. And also to my merch store, where you can get a shirt like this or a hoodie like this. There will be more designs. For example, I have a Thornic design there as well. So check that out if you want to support me in that way. That would be very much appreciated. And finally, links to my Twitch as well, where I live stream every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. I hope to see you over there as well. And until next time, bye-bye!